Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have my 19th rank 3 champion that I took up with the 2 to 3 gem that I got from purchasing the deals and maxing out the milestones. So before we get into all that, last video, the question of the day was, who would you guys like to see come to the contest? And I took some of the answers as I did the last video, and we're going to try to make this an ongoing thing, guys. So later on in this video, I'll be asking the question of the day, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm getting ready to read off a couple of answers, and I took the liberty of doing visuals of these champions because I know some of you guys have no idea who some of these champions, or I guess technically they're heroes or villains or whatever in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? It's a vast universe. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But real quick, if you could do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe. Thanks to all of you guys. We have hit 2,000 subscribers and we're on the journey to 3,000 subscribers now. But a big thank you to each and every one of you guys. It means the world to me and Jabari. And yeah, man, continue helping us grow, continue staying engaged with us in the comment section, as well as liking, subscribing, and sharing. All that stuff definitely helps us grow, and a huge thank you to you guys. With that said, let's go ahead and start off with the comments from last time on the video. All right, the first comment that I picked out was from none other than Kick Rocks, and he basically stated that he would like to have Blackheart come to the game, who is Mephisto's son. I think this is awesome. I love Mephi Boy, number one, and I used to actually play Blackheart in Marvel vs. Capcom, so that would be amazing if he could come to the contest. Okay, the next comment we have is actually from O's fan Jason once again, who wants Worthy Captain America. I think that'll be an interesting character if they do make him. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Next up, we got my boy Jelly, and he wants Lockjaw to come to the game. Lockjaw is an Inhuman. He's a dog, kinda, and he's pretty cool in my opinion. Next up, we have 3 answers from the boy DTM. First up is Blue Marvel, who has been on Kabam's radar, as he stated. Next up, we have Makai. I believe that's how you say it. If you guys saw that garbage movie, The Eternals, they gender swapped him for the black girl who's like super fast. Yeah, that's who he's talking about. And lastly, he asked for Vulcan, who is Scott Summer and Havoc's brother, and he's OP as heck. So lastly, we have the brother Tobias here, and he wants the Maker, which is a dark evil version of Reed Richards, and he says that hopefully he could become a top tier defender. Well, my brother, if they make him a top tier defender, because he is really OP in the comics, I'm quite sure that he'll be well balanced. So yeah, so if you guys want to appear in the next video, then we'll, like I said, have the comment of the day later on towards the end of this video, and just answer the question, and if I like your answer, then you'll be featured in the next video. So anyway, on to the actual video. You guys are making me work here. So we have the 2 to 3 gem that we got from maxing out the milestones. and it's for a Saga champion. And so the ones that you see that are highlighted are the eligible champions. So I was considering a couple of different ones for various reasons. Ooh, there's Silver Warrior there, who's awakened, by the way. He's a Saga champion. Anyone who doubts that I do that doesn't know me very well at all. Because I definitely will do Silver Warrior to rank 3 for sure. But anyway, yeah, so we have Mysterio as the first candidate. I am a really big fan of Mysterio. I would say in the tech class, he falls in under my top 5 tech class champions. He falls short of Kang and he falls short of Silver Warrior. Then we just recently awakened Storm Pyramid X, who I am a fan of, by the way. I really do enjoy her. We have Bishman, who I also thoroughly enjoy. He does want his Sig to be a better defender, but offensively he's quite capable unawakened, actually. And then we have the boy Civil Warrior, guys. My very first rank 2 7-star tech champion. I made a promise to a buddy of mine. I kept that promise. And then we have Weapon Flex here. He's a good champion. I do like playing him here and there. I don't really run him in my Battlegrounds deck or anything like that. But he is useful. He is good. And then we have Hulkbuster, who I do enjoy. He is awakened. In last Battlegrounds meta, he was completely crazy. Now, let me premise this video again by saying I am Battlegrounds focused, guys. So this is not for war, really, because of the Alliance. I'm in my retirement home, so I don't really rank up for war. It's not a requirement, and I probably just wouldn't want to do it right now. But for Battlegrounds, Mysterio, when he first came out, he was really, really good. He still is really good, especially at rank 3. That block pin will definitely hurt. The way he functions with the SP1, you don't want to hit him because you're going to get that reflect damage back. The SP2 will drain your power, so he's a great stall option. And he's a great domino counter. He cannot have his ability accuracy reduced. He can take Rentra because Rentra is running rampant in this meta. He can definitely take Rentras and stuff like that without having to play the way that normal champions have to play Rentra and get the neutralize on themselves. So great option in my opinion. Next up we have Domino. Domino, I really don't need to say too much about Domino. Domino does Domino things. That literally is the phrase for Domino. That is what the community came up with, and for good reason. This chick is dangerous. The crit fail is serious. Are you feeling lucky, punk? That's all I got to say. Like, are you feeling lucky? Because she is. And it's on any given time, she will show you who's really the lucky one. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a bad time for you if you're facing her as your Battlegrounds opponent. Now, offensively, she gets a little less lucky for me personally. I think mine's broken, but it also does a lot to do with her signature ability. She definitely wants her SIGs. The higher the SIG, the better. And the luckier you might become with the crit bleed to end your opponent's entire career. That includes even if they're bleed immune. Those crits are nasty. Next up, we have Storm Pyramid X. Like I said earlier, I am a fan of Storm Pyramid X. The glancing is crazy. She's definitely a good stall option. She absolutely slaps on attack. She is very useful on attack, especially against a lot of different skilled champions. I think the OG Storm outshines her because of how many prowess you can get, but make no mistake, she by her own right is a beast, and I've seen people time out to a rank 3, so definitely an option. Now, Bishman, I just recently awakened my Bishman, and I've recently awakened a lot of champions, guys. Yeah, man, his defensive ability, the higher the skill, or the higher the sig, excuse me, not skill, the higher the sig, the more he can go unblockable with lower prowess, basically, which is what you want. You want him to be going unblockable when he tosses off his specials, and he crits pretty hard if you get caught. Offensively, he is really, really good. I mean, you can pretty much nuke a lot of your opponent's champions down with a single SP2. Like, you build up about 50-ish prowess, and that more than likely is lights out. So yeah, he's really, really good. I do love me some Bishmon action. Weapon flex, a lot of people have recently got weapon flex and been taking him up to rank 3. In this meta, if you cannot stop the regen, he'll go unblockable, so he does get an added benefit to him. But in normal metas, he's really not that big of a threat defensively. Now, he's still okay. Now the AI is kind of wonky. He used to be very predictable and aggressive like he's supposed to be. However, the AI will walk up to you, sidestep you, or light intercept you more often than not when you get into a rhythm of dash back intercepting, trying to catch him in a loop. So just watch out for that. And then we got the boy Civil Warrior. I've taken him to Master Level Wars numerous times at this point. I do love the champion. I just wish sometimes that he had a little longer duration on his Furies, because that can be annoying trying to hold on to your Furies and stuff like that. But he, in my opinion, is a solid champion. He does what he's supposed to do. He can ramp up pretty quickly if you know how to play him correctly. And he can be quite tanky on defense. He can be quite tanky because he'll just keep spamming SP1s and get more and more armor ups. And your opponent then can time out. Back in the day when Battlegrounds was starting out, a lot of people did time out to my Civil Warrior. But anyway, we have Hulkbuster here. And the shock damage can get pretty nasty. Honestly, I know the last meta, Hulkbuster was like, if you got Hulkbuster trapped, it was over. Because you were getting so many shocks on you. You were dying so fast, it wasn't even funny. He's really good offensively as well, in my opinion. He definitely has a lot of power control. And he hits pretty hard. And you can heavy spam in the corner. But we're going Domino. Like, there's no question, guys. I'm at the point where I don't want to continuously add in champions in my Battleground deck, because it's like I have too many champions that are good, right? So now I just have to play with champions that are already in my deck, and I've kept Domino at rank 2 for the longest. Now her sig, she's not super high sig. What I mean by that, she's not even sig 100 yet. So yeah, I think for her to become a really big threat, she needs signature stones. So I have 105 of these things, and she's at 672. And yeah, I dumped all 105 into Domino. Like, no joke. There she is. Now she's sig 176, and now she's nasty. Now she is the Domino Queen that we all know and loathe. So yeah, can't wait. Most of you guys already probably knew that because you see me play some BGs. But today's question of the day: if you had a singular superpower, what would it be and why? I'll have that up on the screen for a while for those of you who just want to answer the question of the day. And yeah, man, that's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe. Continue to help us grow. Thank you for 2,000 subs. Peace.